If you're just a beginner of making healthy, plant-based, gluten-free and refined sugar-free desserts, start from this bunny. If you want to sell healthy desserts, make sure you have something branded so your customers will find you on Instagram or in Google, and also make sure you make more complicated textures. But if you want to build a pastry chef career, make sure to learn more complicated techniques. In this YouTube video I will show you how to make these two bunnies, and if you want to learn more complicated skills like velour techniques or this sablé, healthy without any gluten, soy, refined sugar and fully plant-based and made from whole food ingredients, come to my school. The first thing that we need to do is to make a white chocolate vanilla cream. Let's do it. We need a high-speed blender for here. And everything is super easy. We put soaked cashews. Today I will be using just water, but you can use plant-based milk. Light color sweetener if you prefer white cream. This is coconut oil melted and cacao butter. I will be using it a little bit later. And we need to add a little bit of salt to boost our sweetness of our dessert. And I highly recommend you to use vanilla powder or fresh vanilla bean, so your dessert will have a nice vanilla dots in white cream. Let's blend it. And slowly we're adding coconut oil and cacao butter at room temperature. Just look at this texture. I want to make two flavors. I want to make chocolate flavor bunnies and vanilla white chocolate bunnies, so white and brown. So that's why I want to take half of this butter into the piping bag, and then I add cacao powder to make it chocolate. Let's pour here around 250 grams of white chocolate cream. We set it aside. Here is our blender. Let's scrub all white chocolate cream to the bottom because we need to color it in chocolate right now. And now, depending on how rich chocolatey result you want to get, you can put 1 or 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. I use raw cacao powder. It is nice. Delicious. I want to make it like 2 tablespoons. It's about like 14-15 grams. Let's blend it and taste it. Let's try it. It's not a dark chocolate flavor, it's more like milky chocolate flavor. For me it's totally enough. If you want, you can add 1 more tablespoon and you will get very rich dark chocolate color as well. And of course a more rich chocolate flavor. And we need also a piping bag, and let's wait how many cream we have. So you can see we also have around 270 grams of chocolate mousse. So this is how easy to make white chocolate plant-based cream and dark chocolate plant-based cream without dairy, eggs, gluten, soy, refined sugar, corn, artificial colorants, and I don't know what now the manufacturers put into their cakes. Let's talk about the filling. For my chocolate bunnies, I'm going to use Dubai chocolate Kataifi Dove with a pistachio. You can find this recipe into my channel where I make Dubai chocolate bar. You can use the recipe of that filling, and you can make such balls manually, or if you are more like a pro production and you need a lot of such bunnies or such fillings, you can use the mold that I advertised many times when I make my truffles. And if you have this mold, so please you will see such beautiful, more ideal fillings for your bunnies. So it's up to you. So you can shape it manually, or you can use a mold to have such fillings. Chocolate bunnies with Dubai chocolate fillings inside. Here you are. So we set it aside here. And now for vanilla, for white chocolate filling, I will be using raspberry filling, and this is exact raspberry filling that I use for my pistachio New York style cookies that you can find into my lab. So welcome. Healthy Recipe Lab is a subscription model. You can join anytime, cancel it anytime. So this is this recipe from those cookies. And also I will be using marmalade. I have a separate course about marmalade, but you also can use my lemon marmalade from this recipe. And the difference will be next. Raspberry filling will be more soft and more leaking, and marmalade filling is more stable. And here you are my molds. So I already washed them and they are completely dry and clean. And we start with the white chocolate bunnies, because our raspberry filling is quite sensitive to the temperature and it can melt faster than others. I pour just a little bit, starting with the ears. So I want to be sure that my cream will be inside the ears. And now we start tapping. You can also take some sticks and play here where the ears, to be sure that there is no any air. We want to have beautiful ears. Tap again. I pour a little bit more cream. Okay, and we put our filling. And I want to put 2 marmalade balls, and let's recover it. So the first is done. Let's work on next mold. Same idea, just a little bit to be sure that our cream fill in our ears. More cream. And we can add our filling. And let's recover it. If you're just starting, if you're just a beginner, you can make just a cream and pour it into the mold, and you will have amazing dessert, healthy dessert. If you want to sell such desserts, I highly recommend you to impress your customers with a texture. So you can use jelly consistency texture like I show you with the marmalade, or you can impress them with the crunchy consistency that we use in Dubai chocolate filling. And trust me, your customer will appreciate texture combination.